Hey guys, it's me Ola, and BlackBerry officially launched the BlackBerry Hey guys, it's me Ola, and BlackBerry just officially launched the BlackBerry KEYone, which was formerly known as the BlackBerry Mercury, on the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. So let's talk about that. So yesterday, at the 25th of February 2017, BlackBerry just announced or launched the BlackBerry KEYone on the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, which is awesome. We've waited so long for this device and it finally happened. They finally launched it. And sadly, again, I don't have any phone in hands because it won't be launched until the beginning of April, which is kind of a long time to go, like more than a month. But yeah, I think we can get through that. We've waited long enough, like this month won't be any worse. So at the presentation, Craigberry Kevin, who's a very long BlackBerry fan, he actually partly runs the Craigberry forum, was able to present the new phone and launch it, and was running the whole presentation. It was kind of a strange presentation. It was kind of short, and you just noticed that they were trying to be cool and chill, but yeah, you could definitely notice how they were feeling. But of course, it's not an Apple presentation. Maybe it will be in some years. But they did mention some specs like the battery life and stuff. But of course, yeah, we now know the specs, and I will run them down for you. The phone will be priced at 599 euros here in Europe, 499 pounds, or 550 US dollars. So if you're interested in that, that's all right. Maybe you could say, yeah, that's kind of expensive. It's $100 more expensive than the BlackBerry DTEK 60, which does have better specs. But of course, you'll get the keyboard, the aluminum frame, and so on. So yeah, that's what you get. And of course, BlackBerry now cooperates with the phone manufacturer TCL that was building the phone and partly designing it. So they were also a big part of the presentation. And BlackBerry or TCL advertises the phone as distinctly different, distinctly BlackBerry. So yeah, you kind of know what direction they will want to go. BlackBerry or TCL say the KEYone is a reliable device that will carry them through their day. So the people that use the KEYone. So yeah, I think we talked enough about the presentation. You could actually look it up on Craigberry. They live streamed the whole event, and you can see it by clicking on the link that I've linked in the description box below if you're interested. It's only 26 minutes long, so it shouldn't be too much. So let's get to the specs. It will run with the newest version of Android, so Android 7.1 Nougat, which is great. The BlackBerry Priv still has 6.1, as well as all the other BlackBerry devices, and the BlackBerry KEYone might be the first device with Android 7.1, at least for BlackBerry. And with it come all the security features that BlackBerry offers, all the apps like the BlackBerry Hub, Detect by BlackBerry, which is the security app that monitors your security levels, and so on the BlackBerry Calendar, just like you know them on the BlackBerry DTEK 50 or 60 or Priv. So that is a good thing. It will be extra secure, just like all Android BlackBerries. And with it also come features like multi-window, which is new for BlackBerry on Android 7 Nougat. So yeah, if you're interested, I don't like that feature at all, but if you're interested in features like that, those will be integrated on the device. The screen will be a 4.5-inch 1620 by 1080 Full HD display with an IPS LCD display, so no AMOLED display here. And it will be impact resistant. I don't know what they mean by that. BlackBerry calls it impact resistant. It would be great if it falls down and it doesn't crack, then my BlackBerry Priv wouldn't be damaged, but yeah, we'll see what that means. Maybe there will be some drop tests by other YouTubers, definitely not by me, but yeah. It will also have, and I'm sorry that I have to read it, a Snapdragon 625 octa-core 2 GHz processor with 3 GB of RAM and an Adreno 605 GPU. You might say, that processor isn't too fast, but combined with the 3500 mAh battery that you will get in the BlackBerry KEYone, it will be a good pairing. It's actually a pretty snappy processor, so some reviews said that. It's pretty snappy and it has an amazing battery life combined with that battery. That actually means that it will have a full day, hopefully, of battery life. And BlackBerry also advertises the BlackBerry KEYone as having a very long-lasting battery, which is very nice. And I definitely would appreciate that compared with my BlackBerry Priv, which always is down and like 3/4 of the day, which is very annoying. Maybe with an AMOLED display, the phone would have an even better battery life, but yeah, maybe that would have been too expensive, and we would all be disappointed by the pricing. So, yeah, that's kind of sad. We will have a PPI count of 434 with a 3.2 aspect ratio, which makes the phone very narrow, which is narrower than most phones that are out there, like the D-Tech60 for example, which makes it easier to grip. And BlackBerry wants you to have the phone in one hand, still have the coffee in the other hand, and you don't have to set the coffee on the table to use it. That's what they want, and that's what they definitely achieved with the BlackBerry KEYone, because so many reviewers already said that it's great. And combined with the aluminum frame and the soft touch rubberized backing that the phone has, it should be very easy to grip and hold in one hand, and I would really appreciate that. It comes with 32 GB of internal storage, but it will be also upgradable with an external SD card that can go up to 2 TB. I don't know if there's any SD card that can go this high up, but yeah, at least there's the possibility. The camera on the back will have 12 megapixels, an aperture of f2.0. It will have the same sensor as the Google Pixel. So the leaks are true, the rumors are true, it does have the same sensor as the Google Pixel. So we'll see what BlackBerry makes out of it, if they can have the kind of a similar photo quality as the Google Pixel, which is great, by the way. The Google Pixel has an amazing picture quality. Many reviewers said that. So if the KEYone can be similar to that one, that would be great. And we'll also have a dual tone flash on the back. The front camera will have 8 megapixels with an aperture of f2.0, which is also kind of good for a front camera. And we'll also have a selfie flash, just like the D-Tech60 and 50. Next to the front camera, you'll find a notification LED. Nobody really knows what the notification LED does exactly. On some videos, you see it blinking green and white and some other color. But BlackBerry themselves say on their website that it will only be a white color, but the user can configure it just like they want. So nobody really knows, but it would be great if they have an RGB LED on the front, just like the old and classic BlackBerries that I really love about the BlackBerry Brief, for example. And as I said, it will have a 3505 mAh battery, which will feature Quick Charge 3.0 that will be charged via USB-C. So a new connector, the D-Tech60 already has it, and USB-C seems to be the new standard for smartphones. So yeah, it will also have it. And there's also a charging mode that is called Boost Mode, which will close battery heavy apps, and then the phone will be able to charge to 50% in 30 minutes, which is great in my opinion. And the phone of course will have the keyboard on the front, the classic BlackBerry keyboard, which is amazing. The first BlackBerry phone, or the first Android phone actually, that will have a proper keyboard on the front of the device. TCL calls it the smart keyboard. It's actually similar to the keyboard that we saw on the BlackBerry Priv or the BlackBerry Passport. So it has features like the touch sensitivity, so you can swipe from right to left to delete a word, swipe up the predictions to the phrase that you're typing. We'll also have shortcuts, so up to 52 shortcuts, which is an amazing amount. So you press I for a long time, it will open Instagram, or F for a long time, and it will open Facebook, so on. So the smart keyboard, people say it's very clicky compared to the BlackBerry Priv. It shouldn't be as good as the old BlackBerry days, which is kind of sad, but I have to test that by myself. But finally, we have a clicky keyboard on an Android operating system, which is nice. And the phone will also have a convenience key, just like the D-Tech50 and 60, so you can quickly open apps that you can configure by your own, like Instagram if you push it, or the camera app, or whatever you want. So those are all the specs that I think are important for you if you are considering buying it. It seems to be pretty snappy. Even the pre-production models seem to be extremely snappy and fast, so that is great. If it is a fast phone with a good battery life, I will definitely buy it, and I will definitely buy it anyway, I guess. I think the design is pretty nice. Some people were complaining about the design being kind of off with the silver top and the black bottom, but in my opinion, it is a good looking phone, and probably one of the better looking BlackBerries that are out there. So let me know in the comment section below if you're now considering buying the BlackBerry KEYone or the BlackBerry Mercury as it was formerly known. Also give a like to the video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated with the newest updates about the BlackBerry KEYone or other BlackBerry videos. Make sure you leave the comment, as I said, will you buy the BlackBerry KEYone? Also follow me on my social media channels that you see down below right now, Instagram and Twitter, and my BlackBerry Messenger pin will be in the description box below. So yeah, see See you in my next video. Until then, bye.